Hello and welcome to a video tutorial from ShopIntegrator.com. In this tutorial we'll show you how to use the Appearance Manager to customize the look of your online shop. Here's my example site. It already contains some e-commerce plugins, and as you can see they're styled with a green colour, and this doesn't match the colour scheme of my site. So what I'm going to do is show you how you can use the Appearance Manager to restyle the plugins to match the colour scheme of your site. So the first step is to go to ShopIntegrator.com, click log on and log into your ShopIntegrator account. You can then either click Appearance Manager here or Appearance here, and that will take you to the Appearance Manager. I'm just going to close this section here, and the first thing you should note is that the Appearance Manager is split into three main sections. Colour scheme sections at the bottom, completed checkout or customer download portal appearance settings are in the middle, and at the top is the checkout process appearance settings. So to start with, I'm going to talk about the checkout process appearance settings. So I'll click this plus symbol here to expand the first section, and this is the checkout process appearance settings. Now in this section you can assign an image that will appear in the header of your checkout page. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can assign an image that might be a logo or a banner image, and you can click Assign Image. This will take you into your ShopIntegrator file upload area. Now if you've already uploaded an image you want to use, you can simply find it in your public images, and here are some images that I've previously uploaded. Or you can go back to File Upload and you can click Choose File, and you can simply choose a file off your system to upload. So I'm going to pick this file and click Open, and I'm going to click Upload New File, and it will upload that file into your Public Images section and automatically assign it as the checkout process image. Now if you want to get rid of this image and you don't want it to appear in your checkout process, you can click the Remove Image button, and you can also choose whether this image appears left, right or centre. I'm going to choose left, and as with all the settings in the Appearance Manager, you need to click Save All Changes for that change to be saved, and you'll see this success message appear at the top. So now I'm going to go into my test site and click View Basket, and what we should see is that image has appeared on the left hand side just as I asked it to. Now this image is 400 pixels by 100 pixels. You can upload a file of any dimensions, it's up to you. So this square here would probably be about 100 by 100. It's up to you, you can upload whatever shape you need to get the look you're after. If I click Close and go back into the Appearance Manager and close that first section. The third section contains the colour scheme and e-commerce plugin appearance settings, and this is where you'll probably do most of your aesthetic changes. It consists of these example plugins here, as well as 6 tabs that contain all the settings that you can change. And as you change those settings, these example plugins up here will change to show you what it will look like on your site. Now the first tab, called Buttons, is fairly self-explanatory. It lets you change the button set that you use in your plugins. So currently I'm using these green ones indicated by this checkbox here, and all you need to do is just choose the button set you want to use, and the preview plugins will show that change. I'm going to choose these blue ones here. Next I'm going to go to Event Actions, and Event Actions allow you to choose the animation that happens when somebody clicks a button to add an item to their basket. And the options are animated tick and pop-up message, animated tick only, pop-up message only. Now at the moment it's set to animated tick and pop-up message, and if I go to my example site and click Add, what that means is you get a pop-up message followed by an animated tick. In these settings you can simply choose to have the tick only or the pop-up message only. I'm going to change that to tick only and click Save All Changes. Close those sections, and then in my shop, if I click Add, I simply get a tick this time and no pop-up message. So returning to the settings. Next we've got the Label tab, which if I click that, lets you simply choose the terminology you wish to use in your shop, whether you want to have a basket or a cart. And wherever ShopIntegrator needs to use that word, it uses the word that you've specified here. So basket or cart, it's up to you. I'm going to choose basket because that matches the button set that I've chosen. On the font section, it's quite simple. You can either choose the ShopIntegrator font, which is the default, or you can go for a custom font. And this is for the price tag specific fonts, which is this plugin here. And what you can do for the subheadings, the price and the quantity is choose individual fonts. So I'm going to set these all to Arial, and what you can choose is whether it's for them to be normal or bold. And as you'll see, as I make changes here, it changes in the preview plugin up here. And you can choose font sizes, so you can adjust the font sizes as you see fit, as required. So you can make those changes, and similarly for the table of products here, you can also choose a customer font, and as you make those changes it previews up here. I'm going to make the headings bold, and I'm going to make them smaller, so I'll choose 12, and you can change these settings as required. I'm going to click Save All Changes, go to my preview shop and reload. And what you'll see is those font changes have been made in this text here. And you'll also notice that the buttons have changed to blue buttons, as we've also changed those. So back into the Appearance Manager, and under Layouts, what you can now do is choose some of these elements that you can choose to turn on or off. So this, for example, would turn the stock code display on or off in here, or the currency description here and here. And under the price tag specific plugin, you can start making changes such as switching the layout from vertical and horizontal. You can turn the border off. You can turn the short description on or off. You can turn subheadings on or off. And what I suggest you do is just have a play with these options until you get the particular set of settings that suits your site. You can turn off the quantity select, and you can play around with these settings and they will preview up here just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the border off both of these plugins there, and I'm going to turn off the column headings like that, just so we can see some changes. I'm going to save those changes, go back into my test site, reload it, and there we go, we can see those changes have been made. Now I actually quite like the borders, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the border back to black and turn that border back on like that, and I'm going to turn the column headings back on for the table of products in category plugin, which is that one. I'm going to save all changes. Now when you save all changes, these other sections expand. so you may have to close them again just to tidy up the page. So that's dealing with buttons, the event actions, the labels, the fonts and the layouts. And these are simple enough that really you can just have a play and just keep checking your previews. The tab I've saved till last is the colours, and not surprisingly this is where you would come to change the colours used within your plugins. Now these are obviously in green at the moment. I want to make them more blue, so what you do is you select the particular colour you want to change, so colour theme for example, and then what you do is you choose the colour that you want to change it to, and as you change the colour it will update in the preview. So I'm going to change that to a blue colour such as that one, and then I'm going to choose text on the colour, which is the text on top of that colour. Now in this case I'm going to leave it on white because that's fine. The background colour should change this colour here, like so. So what I'm going to do is change that to a light grey colour, and then the text on that background, again you can keep clicking here to select colours until you find one that you like. So I'm going to go for a dark grey, and that is how easy it is to change the colours. And what you can do is save the changes, go back to your site, reload, and it will pick up those new colours. And obviously you can continue to go back into the Appearance Manager as many times as you need to tweak those colours and settings so that you get the perfect match with your website. Just remember that once you've made changes you need to click Save All Changes in order for those changes to stick. And one last thing is, you may have noticed on the Buttons tab there's an option here for custom button images. You can use this to basically create your own buttons. However, we'll deal with that in a separate tutorial as it needs a little bit more explanation. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out our other tutorials. If you enjoyed this tutorial, then please remember to click the like button, and if possible share with your friends and family on your favourite social networking sites. Thank you.